So welcome back to the channel. In today's video, an update on Metaverse. The rotation is underway. If you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now here I do have two ref links for you to share today. The first one here is for Decent Trader. Been using these for just over 2 weeks at this point, and they have a 7-day free trial if you sign up. Link down below. Essentially just been using this to tee off the start of my days to see the kind of movements in the market with some key headlines. You can see from the chart here, Bitcoin and ETH both on the short-term time frames, maybe a little bit of downward price action, but we are long-term looking bullish here. And this factors into another set of analysis I've been consuming from Eric Crown. We have the CPI data coming out on the 14th of Feb. Potentially what we see is the market and BTC here hold its current ranges, and then on the 14th, the CPI data is what could be the catalyst for the next leg out of this, either to the upside or the downside. I'm favoring the upside due to the fact we've shown information on this channel that they are actually trying to fudge the numbers to make CPI come down quicker. Also down here, the open interest, the funding rates and stuff looking pretty bullish for Bitcoin and ETH. Both the long to short ratios coming down from 1.5 to 1.3 and 1.2 to 0.9 there respectively, which is bullish. So I think a lot of people did get wiped out on high leverage yesterday when Powell was speaking. You had the Darth Maul candle, it went to like 23,600, come all the way down to like 22,800 or something. And the leverage players got rinsed, as we see with all major news catalysts. But moving on to the topic of today, which is Metaverse. The rotation is underway. All it took was a catalyst, and here is the catalyst. So Tree of Alpha, you may have followed on Twitter. He has his own news feed, Tree News. Definitely give it a follow. This really does update you with the fast moving key areas of the market. And here it came, the Sandbox and Saudi Arabia collaborate on Metaverse, a phrase and sentence I never thought I would have to say. This is the catalyst for the Metaverse to now catch a bid in the market. And as we did discuss yesterday, AI looked a bit toppy, and now Metaverse has catched that bid. Owen again here, a big follow on Twitter, give him a go. The rotation game here is loading. As I did mention yesterday, I sold off some DBC, that is Deep Brain Chain, and I have now invested into a new project I'll show you at the end of this video. But late last night, I was scanning the market with that news coming in about Sandbox, and that started to really print here. Sandbox broke out up 25%. Of course, I did not ape on my instincts, which is quite annoying. So the bag that I was going to secure last night was down here, Wilder World, which is actually the biggest pumper. So a bit of regret yesterday. It was like 43 cents when I went to sleep. I woke up and it was over 50 cents. Would you believe? But I think that is just par for the course when trading shitcoins. You're not going to catch all the pumps, but at least I was on the right tracks for this. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a pat on the back for that. So this one's pumped like crazy overnight. So the rotation play is now well and truly underway. What I really liked about this was the release of the recent game trailer. And it looks a lot like a GTA meets a sci-fi based world. They put out a full 11-minute gameplay trailer that you can check out over on their Twitter account. It looks really freaking cool. And this one's just been absolutely nuked, obviously, during this bear market. And let's just pull up the 90-day chart here. So we had the gameplay released around this date, around the 1st of February. It was spiking into this. The gameplay trailer was taken in very well by the community. That video, I think, has like 250,000 views, but it did sell off afterwards. This was the trigger to get in and get long. And then with the Sandbox news yesterday in Saudi Arabia, you can see it had a big green dildo there, which is a little bit annoying to miss. However, the rotation is definitely underway here, and money will flow through these metaverse-based coins. And it really is doing that at a rate of knots right now, with a lot of things repricing, but some things, as you can see, are still in the red or pretty much stagnant. So there is opportunity here. So not to shill, but the bag that I have started to buy is called Burger Cities here. I've been buying these burgers for 73 cents a pop. So this is an immersive metaverse meets DeFi. So what you do is you can buy NFTs, play your character, get him into the world. You can farm, provide LP. You can also do single-sided staking. So it's just essentially DeFi kingdoms on Binance Smart Chain. That is what I see this as. Current market cap just $24 million, but it is consolidating nicely here on Binance, obviously listed on Binance, and it is Binance backed as well, which is very important. A lot of the Binance-backed tokens have been getting sent very recently. Obviously, you have the biggest exchange that backs a token, but also you have a lot of Chinese and Asian traders over here, which are moving the markets right now. So down below in the pinned comment next to the Decent Trader link, I'll leave a link for Binance as well. If you could do me a favor, and going into this new season for crypto, 2023 through to 2025, I think is the kind of accumulation, and then we need to distribute our profit season. Well, if you can sign up with Binance and use that ref link for me during this next couple of years, start a fresh account there, start over from scratch, and hopefully we can make some good gains together. And this will be the centralized exchange that I choose to use. I've had lots of offers from others, Bybit, OKX, all these kind of guys saying, look, please come and be an affiliate for us, but I really don't trust them. Whereas we have Binance, who has been around the longest. And let's be honest, if these go down, the industry is effed all over anyway. So check out the link down below for Binance and jump on my team here. Most of the coins that I am trading are over on here. And later I'm going to do a video on how to use a stop limit order so you can sleep easy at night. Because if the market does shit the bed at any point, you do want to be in capital protection mode just in case. This could be an echo play after Degen Finance, which is another Binance-backed Metaverse / play to earn game, as this one absolutely ripped it over the last 30 days as well. So this one started to sell off a little bit here, and I think there will be a rotation. This was an even smaller market cap and got a bit of love online. Play to earn, Metaverse, GameFi, NFT, all that good stuff. But what the heck is Burger Cities? We'll just do a quick watch along here and a bit of free alpha. Binance do these kind of 2 or 3 minute intro videos to various protocols, stating what the token does and what the actual utility of the protocol is. And they don't put shitcoins on here. They put the ones they like and the ones they're invested in. So Burger Cities, as I say, very much DeFi Kingdom vibes. And the most recent addition to this Binance YouTube page is Hooked Protocol. And if you haven't checked out the Hook token, it's been on absolute fire. So I think there's a bit of alpha in the fact Binance put these things on their YouTube channel. Let's just listen into this though.
Burger Cities is a one-stop play-to-earn MetaFi platform that evolved from BurgerSwap, a DeFi product that was already available on the BNB chain. Its main goal is integrating DeFi and NFT into a larger metaverse scene to produce a uniform and standardized Web3 metaverse. In this world, users can enjoy various gaming activities, including quests, monster combat, PvP, land management, and much more. And while users game, they also experience DeFi and NFT functions with their very own avatars through trading, staking, and NFT exhibitions. The ecosystem includes a decentralized exchange, DEX, the Burger token, and NFTs that consist of heroes, props, and lands. With these, users are able to lead a productive life with multiple identities and avatars in the game. With just a few clicks, everyone can be a swapper, a liquidity provider, a farmer, and a gamer. Burger Cities is powered by its native token, Burger, with a total supply of 63 million Burger. These tokens can be used in liquidity providing, single token mining, as well as trading in-game items like hero NFTs. Burger tokens are also distributed as rewards to players within Burger Cities. This means that players can earn Burger by doing daily tasks and other in-game activities. How is Burger Cities allocating its Burger? Of the total supply of 63 million Burger, 50% will be distributed as incentives. 10% will be reserved for the project's team. 10% will be given to strategic financing, 10% will be allocated to project operation and liquidity management, and the final 20% will be put aside for ecology development and future growth.
So I think that's enough of the explainer, the kind of quick overview of this one. So as you can see, roughly half the tokens are currently circulating. There's a lot of the tokens that will be distributed in-game. And so there's big incentives for players to actually get involved with this one. I'm not saying this is a definite long-term hold or anything. I'm looking to trade these coins, but it does have, a good looking game. It has fun DeFi components in there. DeFi Kingdoms did very well previously. I actually played the game a little bit earlier. Really good vibe, really good background music. Definitely a good immersive experience. Pokemon meets DeFi kind of vibe. And so I'm sticking some chips down on this one to have a bit of a run here with Metaverse and gaming to get a bit of bid in the market right now. But let's have a look at the all-important chart for this one. So as you can see from this, the November breakdown from FTX is all the way up at around 94 cents. So we've been consolidating under here for like 90 odd days. And now it's pushing up against resistance here. So could we get a breakout with the current happenings in the metaverse play? Well, that's what I think is going to happen. That is what I'm banking on here. So the first point of resistance is here, probably looking at about a 30% gainer to go back to the November highs. Many tokens have taken out the November highs, and then we're maybe looking into this kind of region here, or this one up here is obviously going to provide a little bit of resistance as well, and that would actually be a huge gain from here of almost over 120%. Then major weekly resistances are not till about $2.30, and then there's a huge one back here at $6. I'm not looking that far ahead, but maybe some of these kind of areas can get filled out here over the coming few weeks, and especially if we get a good CPI print and have at least a good month of February here, we could see some big runners in the metaverse space. Bit of a hot ball of money going around crypto right now. AI coins pumped immediately after, LSDs pumped, and now metaverse is seemingly catching a bid. So all eyes on these rotations. Now, another sector to be wary of here is NFT Market Places, with Blur doing their drop on the 14th, and also the SudoSwap token is coming out as well. So this is quite interesting. A load of these NFT marketplaces have been bid up huge. I was looking at X2Y2, have some regrets around this one. It was like 3-4 cents when we were talking about it in my Discord, and now it's up to 19 cents, would you believe, which is just crazy stuff. So there's not a lot of value in these tokens in terms of upward price momentum, I wouldn't say. They seem to have had a big run already. But what we have is typically the altcoins run, and then after there's a form of like JPEG euphoria, people take their altcoin gains, go and play the JPEGs, and NFTs go wild, which could be bullish for all of these. However, down here you have Curate, which is an app we covered on this ages ago. It got absolutely wrecked after the bear market here, but is at just a $3 million market cap and pushing up against resistance here. So this one allows you to trade NFTs within a mobile app. And they recently partnered with a few people, including Veracity, and they have this coming in progress, a governance proposal to add $500,000 worth of liquidity over onto PancakeSwap here potentially. There are some other options, Uniswap v3, ApeSwap, etc., but I think PancakeSwap is going to win the vote. So a lot more liquidity to this token will mean it will become more ape friendly, and other big accounts can actually start to get into this one. This one, in my opinion, is a punt due to the fact it is very much low cap, and I've got in with very small size on this one. I'm not aping in big, but I'll show you the chart in just a second. There is tremendous potential uptick in price action if it does kick off. Veracity, as we know, has a massive community behind it, and this one recently partnered with Curate to put their Veracity NFTs on the Curate marketplace, which is pretty damn cool. It is a gasless NFT marketplace as well, as I mentioned, and there is a chart up here, obviously a little bit too bullish, because every time you get a project posting their own kind of charts, you know they're just absolutely favoring themselves over the others. So here is said chart, NFT marketplace comparison they put together. So this one is gasless. So on the app, you don't have to pay any gas, but there is like a commission fee and stuff that you do have to pay unless you're staking the XQ token on there. So there's benefits for holding the XQ token. There's also the fact, you know, this is an NFT marketplace on mobile. So if you haven't got a PC, you can actually interact with NFTs via here. A lot of the world don't use PCs. Africa, Southeast Asia, those kind of regions, I think this could be bullish for like allowing other regions of the world to actually interact with the NFT marketplaces. As you can see from the lack of ticks under mobile and desktop, you've only got OpenSea's got maybe a mobile app as well. Rarible, Lux, all these others do not have mobile friendly. So I think this one's showing a few unique selling points that I do like, and it's only $3 million market cap. Got absolutely blown out, as I mentioned. And if we just look at some of these levels here, if it does break through this kind of 6.8 cents overhead resistance, which actually goes back to a weekly time frame, one of the Genesis candles, it spiked up to this kind of region, which is this red line here. If it can break here, the next resistance is 35% up to 9.5 cents, and then the next major breakdown here back in May is up 132% to around 17 cents. And then, as you can see, this is just huge inefficiencies in the market where it got absolutely blown out there. And that would take you up to around 80 cents. And I've seen a lot of people bull posting around about $1 as well, which is just crazy gains away. So in terms of putting a small amount in, that is all I've done. But I'm willing to take a punt on this, that if we do see some trickle down effect and people start to ape these other coins, it does seem like there's a bit of an ape season on right now. This could be one that does run multiples fairly damn quick. Not financial advice. Do be prepared. You could lose all your money. So let me know down below in the comment section, which metaverse project are you holding? What are you trading? Chuck me some tickers so I can do some research, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.